Imagine waking up each day with a mind full of hope, a heart filled with courage, and a belief that no challenge is too great for you. It's often said that where the mind goes, the man follows. This couldn't be truer. Especially when we look at the lives of those who have reached greatness. From athletes to entrepreneurs, from scientists to artists, they all have one thing in common: an unshakable mindset. They understand that their thoughts are the foundation upon which they build their dreams. Our thoughts shape not only our reality but our future. If you've ever wondered why some people seem to rise above every obstacle while others struggle, the answer often lies in one powerful factor: their mindset. Those who believe in themselves, who stay positive in the face of adversity, are the ones who turn dreams into reality. But what if you could unlock this same mindset for yourself? What if you could harness the power of positive thinking to overcome any obstacle, achieve your greatest goals, and create a life you truly love? Today we're diving into one of the most transformative forces you can develop: the power of positive thinking. This isn't just a motivational buzzword, it's a proven method, backed by science and psychology, that helps people break through barriers, build resilience, and find meaning in their lives. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it's a mindset that empowers you to approach every situation with a sense of purpose, to look for solutions instead of problems, and to build a future filled with hope and possibility. Throughout this video, we're going to explore how positive thinking can change your life, how you can start cultivating it today, and why it's essential for anyone who's serious about reaching their full potential. So, if you're ready to embark on a journey that could reshape your reality and unlock your highest self, stay tuned. Because the moment you change your mindset, you begin to change your life. Number 1, understanding positive thinking. Positive thinking is more than just feeling optimistic or avoiding negative emotions. At its core, positive thinking is a mental attitude focused on seeing opportunities rather than obstacles, solutions instead of setbacks. It's the practice of framing our thoughts in a way that encourages growth, resilience, and personal strength. Positive thinkers don't ignore challenges or pretend that problems don't exist. Instead, they confront these realities with a mindset that says, I am capable of overcoming this. I am equipped to find solutions. I am worthy of success and happiness. When we talk about positive thinking, we're not just talking about an idealistic way of looking at life. We're talking about a mindset that influences every area of our lives: our health, our relationships, our careers, and even how we handle failure. Positive thinking allows us to approach life's challenges with a sense of confidence and hope, rather than fear and frustration. Many of us grow up in environments that teach us to dwell on problems or constantly prepare for the worst. However, by shifting to a positive mindset, we can start to look at our circumstances differently. Instead of feeling limited by obstacles, we feel empowered to overcome them. This simple shift in perspective can make all the difference in reaching our fullest potential. But positive thinking is not just a matter of philosophy. It's a practice with solid scientific backing. One of the most fascinating discoveries in modern neuroscience is a concept known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout our lives. This means that the brain can essentially rewire itself based on how we use it. If we consistently focus on positive thoughts, we strengthen the pathways in our brain that encourage resilience, happiness, and optimism. On the other hand, if we habitually dwell on negative thoughts, we reinforce neural pathways that make us more susceptible to stress, anxiety, and even depression. In a study published in the journal Neuroimage, researchers found that people who regularly practice positive thinking actually build stronger neural networks associated with optimism, resilience, and stress management. This suggests that positivity can literally reshape the way our brains respond to the world around us. The more we focus on positive thoughts, the more our brain becomes hardwired to handle challenges with grace and determination. Another well-known study conducted by Dr. Barbara Fredrickson, a psychologist at the University of North Carolina, developed what's known as the broaden and build theory. According to her research, positive emotions expand our awareness and encourage us to be more creative, open-minded, and resilient. When we experience positive emotions like joy, gratitude, or hope, our brains are more likely to think outside the box and develop solutions that may not have been apparent when we were focused on negativity or fear. Understanding the power of positive thinking is crucial because it goes beyond simply thinking happy thoughts. It's about training your mind to look for opportunities in every situation, regardless of the circumstances. Imagine this. Each time you choose to focus on a positive aspect of your life, Your brain is actually creating pathways that will make it easier for you to see opportunities, feel confident, and take action in the future. This is the science of positivity by understanding how our brains can be rewired. We're empowered to take control of our thoughts rather than letting them control us. Positive thinking isn't about pretending life is perfect. It's about consciously choosing to see the silver lining, even in tough situations. This mindset doesn't just make us happier, it makes us more capable of handling challenges. And as science has shown us, it makes our brains healthier, stronger, and more resilient over time. So, if you want to change your life, start by changing your mind. Every positive thought you think today is an investment in a stronger, more resilient version of yourself tomorrow. Number 2, benefits of positive thinking. Positive thinking impacts nearly every part of our lives mentally, emotionally, and physically. Each benefit we experience in one area of our lives has a ripple effect, influencing everything else we do. By cultivating a positive mindset, we're setting the stage for improved mental well-being, enhanced emotional stability, and even greater physical health. 1. Mental benefits of positive thinking. Let's start with the mental benefits. Positive thinking has a profound effect on our mental well-being because it fundamentally changes how we perceive and process the world around us. When we adopt a positive outlook, we're more likely to approach challenges with a growth mindset. We see problems not as permanent roadblocks but as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow. This shift in perspective leads to a greater sense of resilience, our ability to bounce back from setbacks. Studies have shown that positive thinkers experience less mental fatigue, especially in stressful situations. This is because they approach stressors with the belief that they can handle whatever comes their way. This confidence helps them remain mentally alert and motivated, even during challenging times. They are less likely to experience mental exhaustion because they are not constantly worrying about potential negative outcomes. Instead, they're focusing on potential solutions. Positive thinkers are also better at retaining and recalling information, as their minds are less cluttered by anxiety and negative thought patterns. When you're not weighed down by doubt or self-criticism, your brain has more energy to dedicate to critical thinking, creativity, and effective decision-making. This is a crucial benefit, especially in today's fast-paced world, where clear thinking and adaptability are essential. 2. Emotional benefits of positive thinking. Emotionally, positive thinking allows us to cultivate a greater sense of inner peace, contentment, and happiness. When we choose to focus on the positive, we experience emotions like gratitude, joy, and hope. These feelings not only uplift us, but also help us build emotional resilience. In other words, positive thinking gives us the tools to manage our emotions in healthy ways. People who practice positive thinking tend to experience less anger, anxiety, and sadness. They're not immune to these emotions, of course, but they handle them differently. For example, instead of being consumed by anger when something goes wrong, a positive thinker is more likely to approach the situation calmly and constructively. They don't allow their emotions to spiral out of control. Instead, they use positive thinking to process these feelings and move forward. Positive thinkers are also more likely to build strong, meaningful relationships. When you're emotionally balanced and have a positive outlook, you're more likely to approach others with kindness, empathy, and patience. These qualities make it easier to connect with people on a deeper level. Plus, when you're positive, you tend to attract positivity from others. This creates a supportive, uplifting social circle that contributes to your overall emotional well-being. 3. Physical benefits of positive thinking. Perhaps one of the most surprising aspects of positive thinking is its impact on our physical health. Numerous studies have shown that people who maintain a positive outlook enjoy better health and live longer lives. Positive thinking can actually boost our immune system, making us more resistant to illnesses. Research published in Psychosomatic Medicine found that people with a positive outlook have a lower risk of developing cardiovascular disease and other chronic illnesses. This connection between positivity and health comes down to stress management. When we engage in positive thinking, our bodies produce less cortisol, which is a stress hormone. Cortisol, when it's constantly present at high levels, can weaken our immune system, contribute to weight gain, and even increase the risk of heart disease. By reducing cortisol production, positive thinking directly reduces the risk of stress-related health issues. In addition, people who are positive thinkers are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors. They're more likely to exercise, eat nutritious foods, and avoid harmful habits like smoking or excessive drinking. This is because they have a greater sense of self-worth and a stronger motivation to take care of themselves. One of the most profound benefits of positive thinking is its ability to reduce stress. Stress is a part of life, but how we respond to it makes all the difference. Positive thinking helps us reframe stressful situations so that we don't feel overwhelmed. Instead of feeling defeated by obstacles, positive thinkers see these moments as opportunities to learn or grow. They recognize that stress is temporary and that they have the power to handle it constructively. Positive thinkers are also better problem solvers. When we're in a positive state of mind, our brains release dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with reward and motivation. Dopamine enhances our ability to think creatively and approach challenges from new angles. This means that in difficult situations, positive thinkers are more likely to come up with innovative solutions. They're not bogged down by fear or negativity, so they can think clearly and make decisions with confidence. Think about how this might play out in your daily life. Imagine facing a major work project with tight deadlines. A negative mindset might lead to self-doubt, stress, and worry, which in turn makes it difficult to focus and get the job done. However, with a positive mindset, you're more likely to approach the project with a sense of calm determination. You're confident that you can handle the task, which allows you to concentrate better, plan effectively, and ultimately deliver results. The ripple effect of positive thinking. The benefits of positive thinking don't just stop at our own well-being. They ripple out into every area of our lives, influencing how we interact with others, how we perform at work, and how we pursue our dreams. When we're mentally strong, emotionally balanced, and physically healthy, we're better equipped to tackle life's challenges and take advantage of the opportunities around us. In essence, positive thinking transforms us into the best version of ourselves. It helps us become resilient, open-minded, and healthy individuals who are capable of building a fulfilling life. By adopting a positive mindset, we're not just improving one area of our lives, we're enhancing everything we do. Number 3, overcoming negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are something we all experience, but left unchecked, they can create a cycle that holds us back, keeps us anxious, and diminishes our ability to live fulfilling lives. The first step in overcoming negative thinking is learning to recognize it. Negative thoughts often appear as automatic reactions to situations that challenge or frustrate us. For example, if you face a setback at work, you might automatically think, "I'll never be successful," or "I'm just not good enough." These are limiting beliefs, thoughts that convince you that you're somehow incapable or undeserving of success. To interrupt these negative thoughts, start by acknowledging them when they arise. Labeling your thoughts as negative or unhelpful can create a sense of distance, allowing you to analyze them objectively instead of taking them at face value. Many people find that asking themselves simple questions, like, "Is this thought actually true, or am I being too hard on myself?" can help disrupt the negativity. This process of questioning is crucial because it brings to light the distortions in our thinking, such as exaggerating failures or focusing solely on the worst-case scenario. Once you've identified a negative thought, challenge it by looking for evidence to the contrary. For example, if you think, "I always mess things up," take a moment to recall past situations where you succeeded or handled challenges well. Reframing helps you see that one setback doesn't define your entire ability. The more you practice identifying and questioning negative thoughts, the more adept you become at interrupting them before they take over. One of the most effective ways to combat negative thinking is by shifting your mindset from a place of limitation to one of empowerment. Limiting beliefs are often rooted in fear, doubt, or past experiences, but they are not reflections of our actual potential. To make a shift, start by reframing your mindset to focus on growth rather than perceived shortcomings. A powerful mindset shift involves transitioning from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. A fixed mindset believes that abilities and intelligence are static. You're either good at something or you're not. A growth mindset, however, views abilities as qualities that can be developed over time with effort, learning, and perseverance. When you adopt a growth mindset, challenges are no longer threats. They're opportunities to learn and grow. This shift allows you to embrace failures as valuable feedback rather than as final judgments on your abilities. Another empowering mindset shift is to reframe negative thoughts into affirmations of possibility. Instead of thinking, "I'm not capable of handling this," try telling yourself, "I have the ability to learn what I need to succeed." This change in wording may seem subtle, but it transforms the thought from one of helplessness to one of empowerment. When you repeat affirming thoughts consistently, you gradually build a belief system that supports your growth and resilience. Reframing is a technique where you consciously replace a negative thought with a positive or constructive one. It's about taking a new perspective on the same situation to see it in a more helpful light. For instance, if you fail at a task, instead of thinking, "I'm a failure," you can reframe it to, "This is an opportunity to learn and improve." This reframing technique shifts your focus from what went wrong to what you can gain from the experience. Let's break down a few practical reframing techniques that you can use to transform negative thoughts. 1. Shift from why to how. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" try asking, "How can I respond to this situation positively?" This change from why to how moves you from feeling like a victim to taking proactive control. It shifts the focus from complaining to problem solving. 2. Practice gratitude reframing. When negative thoughts arise, bring your attention to something positive in the situation. If you're upset about a conflict at work, think about the skills you're developing in conflict resolution and communication. Gratitude helps you shift your perspective, allowing you to see the bigger picture and recognize that even challenging situations have positive elements. 3. Focus on progress, not perfection. Many negative thoughts stem from unrealistic expectations of ourselves or others. Instead of feeling disappointed that you're not perfect, focus on your progress. For example, instead of saying, "I didn't meet all my goals," say, "I've made significant progress toward my goals, and I'm getting better every day." This subtle shift helps you acknowledge your efforts and stay motivated. 4. Use yet to transform limiting beliefs. Another powerful reframing technique is to add the word yet to your thoughts. If you catch yourself saying, "I'm not good at this," turn it into, "I'm not good at this yet." This simple word shift acknowledges that skills take time to develop and that your current state is not permanent, yet gives you room to grow, learn, and improve. Overcoming negative thoughts is a skill that requires practice. You won't stop negative thinking overnight, but with consistent effort, you can train your mind to adopt a more positive outlook. Start small by choosing 1 or 2 reframing techniques and applying them whenever you notice a negative thought. Over time, reframing becomes a natural part of your thought process. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate all negative thoughts. They're a normal part of the human experience. Instead, the goal is to become more aware of these thoughts and learn how to respond to them in a way that empowers you rather than limits you. When you master the art of reframing, you'll find yourself approaching life with a renewed sense of possibility, resilience, and inner strength. Overcoming negative thoughts is essential for achieving the full benefits of positive thinking. Our mindset has a direct impact on our actions, relationships, and overall quality of life. By identifying, challenging, and reframing negative thoughts, we're actively taking control of our inner narrative. This shift enables us to become more resilient in the face of challenges, more hopeful about the future, and more confident in our ability to shape our lives. Ultimately, overcoming negative thoughts is about freeing ourselves from limiting beliefs and stepping into a mindset that supports our growth, happiness, and success. Number 4, building positive thinking habits. Positive thinking isn't just a one-time decision, it's a habit you build through consistent, intentional actions. Just as an athlete trains every day to improve performance, cultivating a positive mindset requires daily practice. The brain is like a muscle. The more you use it to think positively, the stronger that habit becomes. Over time, positive thinking will come naturally, and you'll be better equipped to handle life's ups and downs with resilience and optimism. To make positive thinking a regular part of your life, incorporate daily habits that promote a positive mindset. Here are a few foundational practices. 1. Start your day with gratitude. One of the simplest and most effective ways to start your day positively is with a gratitude practice. Before you even get out of bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for. These could be as big as your health or as small as your morning coffee. Gratitude helps shift your focus from what's missing or wrong to what's already good in your life. It's a powerful way to set a positive tone for the day and prime your mind to notice and appreciate positive moments throughout. 2. Set positive intentions for the day. Another habit to incorporate into your morning routine is setting positive intentions. Ask yourself, what mindset do I want to carry with me today? Or how do I want to show up in my interactions today? By setting intentions, you're consciously deciding to approach the day with positivity, kindness, or resilience. This intentional approach aligns your actions with your goals, making it easier to maintain a positive attitude even in challenging situations. 3. Use affirmations. Affirmations are short, powerful statements that help rewire your thinking. Positive affirmations can be as simple as "I am capable," "I am resilient," or "I attract success." By repeating these statements daily, you start to believe them. Over time, these affirmations replace negative thoughts and help build confidence, self-worth, and a positive self-image. You can say them in front of a mirror, write them in a journal, or repeat them silently throughout the day. 4. Practice mindfulness and presence. Mindfulness is about bringing your full awareness to the present moment without judgment. Practicing mindfulness helps you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to recognize negative patterns before they take over. Take a few moments each day to practice deep breathing, meditation, or simply observe your surroundings. When you're mindful, you're better equipped to manage stress, make clear decisions, and stay positive because you're not lost in negative thoughts about the past or future. 5. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Life is full of challenges, but viewing these as opportunities for growth can make a profound difference. When faced with an obstacle, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience, or how can this make me stronger? Reframing challenges in this way helps you maintain a positive outlook even in tough times, building resilience and keeping you focused on growth rather than setbacks. Consistency is key to building any habit, and positive thinking is no different. Start small by incorporating just one or two of these practices into your daily routine. Over time, as these habits become second nature, you can add more. What's important is to stay committed. Just like building a workout routine, there will be days where it feels difficult, where you may face setbacks, or where you may feel discouraged. But it's during those days that consistency matters most. Showing up for yourself, even when it's hard, strengthens your positive thinking muscle and keeps you moving forward. Another way to ensure consistency is by scheduling your positive thinking practices, much like any other important task. For instance, set aside a few minutes every morning for gratitude or affirmations, and schedule a quick mindfulness break during lunch. By carving out time for these activities, you create a routine that integrates positivity into your day. Building positive thinking habits goes beyond individual practices. The people and environments around you also play a crucial role in shaping your mindset. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, supportive friends, inspiring mentors, or motivational content can significantly uplift your outlook. Pay attention to how certain relationships make you feel. Spend more time with people who encourage and motivate you, and less with those who drain your energy or foster negativity. Even small actions like following inspirational social media accounts, listening to uplifting podcasts, or reading motivational books can contribute to a positive mindset. Curate your environment to reinforce the habit of positive thinking. If your social media feed, for example, is filled with content that makes you feel empowered and hopeful, it'll be much easier to maintain that feeling in your everyday life. One powerful habit to support positive thinking is maintaining a journal specifically for positivity. Each day, write down things that went well, lessons you learned, or moments of gratitude. This journal can become a valuable tool during challenging times, as it reminds you of all the positive experiences, accomplishments, and growth you've had along the way. Reviewing your journal can lift your spirits and serve as evidence that positive thinking leads to positive outcomes. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect. Think about the moments where you maintained a positive outlook, the challenges you overcame, and the actions you took toward your goals. Celebrate these small wins. Reflecting daily helps reinforce your progress, reminding you that every effort counts and that positivity is a journey, not an instant transformation. This reflection also gives you a chance to evaluate areas where you can improve, helping you fine-tune your approach and grow stronger each day. Building positive thinking habits doesn't just change your mindset, it transforms your life. A positive mind is open, resilient, and solution-focused, making it easier to handle setbacks, connect with others, and pursue your goals with passion. By practicing positivity daily, you build mental strength, increase your happiness, and create a ripple effect that impacts your relationships, career, and overall well-being. Remember, positivity isn't about ignoring the negatives, but rather about developing the inner strength to face life's challenges with optimism, grace, and determination. Number 5, applying positive thinking to real-life challenges. It's easy to stay positive when things are going well, but the true test of positive thinking is how it helps us in life's difficult moments. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring the problems or pretending everything is fine when it isn't. Rather, it's about equipping ourselves with a mental framework that allows us to see beyond the immediate pain or difficulty. In times of challenge, positive thinking becomes a practical tool that can transform our approach to problem solving, help us manage our emotions, and ultimately guide us through adversity with resilience. When faced with a challenge, positive thinking helps us shift our focus from what we can't control to what we can. This mindset encourages problem solving instead of dwelling on the problem. For instance, if you lose a job, instead of focusing solely on the loss, positive thinking allows you to ask, what opportunities can I explore now? What skills can I develop to improve my chances in the future? By reframing setbacks in this way, you harness a growth mindset, which empowers you to adapt and see new possibilities that might otherwise go unnoticed. Imagine a professional who faces an unexpected layoff. It's a challenging experience, and the natural reaction might be fear, disappointment, or self-doubt. However, through positive thinking, this individual can focus on the possibilities instead of the problem. They could use the time to learn new skills, network with others in their field, or even pursue a long-held passion they didn't have time for before. By focusing on growth and opportunities, they can turn a challenging situation into a stepping stone for something even greater. Instead of letting the setback define their outlook, they use positivity to redefine their path forward. In personal relationships, conflicts and misunderstandings are inevitable. Positive thinking can help us approach these moments with empathy and patience, rather than frustration or blame. For example, when a disagreement arises with a partner, a positive thinker would look at the situation with curiosity and openness. They might ask, how can we understand each other better, or what can we both learn from this to strengthen our relationship? This shift from blame to growth helps maintain respect and connection. Even in the face of conflict, positive thinking transforms difficult conversations into opportunities for deeper connection and mutual understanding. Health challenges, whether physical or mental, can be some of the most difficult trials we face. Positive thinking here doesn't mean ignoring the reality of a diagnosis or suppressing feelings of fear and uncertainty. Instead, it helps individuals focus on what they can do to improve their situation. Many people undergoing health challenges find strength by focusing on small wins each day, like completing a physical therapy session, following a new diet plan, or even just finding gratitude in moments of rest. Positivity in these situations fosters resilience, helps individuals stay hopeful, and motivates them to take steps that aid in recovery or quality of life improvement. Scientific studies have shown that positive thinking can significantly impact how we manage stress. When we're optimistic, our brain releases chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, which improve our mood and help us approach problems with a clearer mind. Research on resilient individuals, including cancer survivors and those recovering from trauma, has shown that those who maintain a positive outlook were more likely to adhere to their treatments, heal faster, and experience a better quality of life. This demonstrates that positive thinking not only affects our mindset but also our physical and emotional resilience. When facing a difficult time, here are some practical ways to apply positive thinking. 1. Break down the challenge into small steps. Instead of getting overwhelmed by the magnitude of a problem, break it down into manageable parts. Focus on one thing you can control today, whether it's reaching out for help, researching a solution, or simply taking a deep breath to center yourself. Tackling challenges in small steps makes them feel less daunting and allows you to focus on progress. 2. Practice positive self-talk. When we're facing a tough situation, it's easy for our inner dialogue to turn negative. Remind yourself of your strengths and past victories. Use positive affirmations like, I am capable of overcoming this, or I've faced challenges before, and I came out stronger. Positive self-talk reinforces confidence and helps keep fear and self-doubt in check. 3. Lean on a support system. Positive thinking doesn't mean doing it all alone. In challenging times, don't hesitate to reach out to supportive friends or family. Sometimes talking to someone who believes in you can lift your spirits and help you see things from a new perspective. Positive people can offer encouragement, practical advice, and remind you that you're not alone in facing the difficulty. 4. Look for the lesson or growth opportunity. Every challenge has something to teach us. When you're in a difficult situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger or more empathetic? By looking for lessons, you shift your mindset from victim to learner, making it easier to remain positive even in the face of hardship. At the end of the day, positive thinking doesn't eliminate challenges, but it equips us with the mental strength and resilience to face them. When you adopt a positive outlook, you're better able to manage your emotions, find solutions, and grow from adversity. This transformative power of positivity not only helps you get through life's difficulties, but also shapes you into a stronger, more resilient individual. It's a mindset that sees opportunity in obstacles and uses each challenge as fuel for personal growth and future success. As we come to the end of this journey into the power of positive thinking, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered. We began by understanding what positive thinking truly is: not a denial of life's difficulties, but a conscious choice to focus on what's possible and constructive. We saw how this mindset isn't just a nice idea, it's backed by science, showing us that positivity rewires our brains, reduces stress, and improves our overall well-being. By embracing positive thinking, we cultivate a resilience that empowers us to take on challenges, build healthier habits, and see opportunities for growth, even in life's toughest moments. Remember, positive thinking is a practice. It's built through daily habits and a commitment to seeing life through an empowering lens. It helps us identify and overcome negative thoughts, rise above setbacks, and strengthen our ability to adapt and thrive. Positive thinking is not a magical solution, but a powerful tool we all have at our disposal, a tool that can transform our outlook, our relationships, and ultimately our lives. Now, I invite you to make positivity a priority in your life. Start today by setting an intention to approach situations with optimism and an open mind. When challenges arise, remember the strength you've developed and lean into positivity as a resource to guide you through. Each day, find small ways to practice gratitude, affirm your strengths, and focus on the good. You have the power to shift your mindset, to reshape your perspective, and to unlock the potential within you. Embrace this journey with courage, and let the power of positive thinking illuminate the path to the life you truly desire.